Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to AI the Somnium Files. So I just discovered something interesting. Maybe you saw this before. When you turn your head and you're looking at yourself with your AI eyeball, you can see your head move around. It's kind of cool. What if you can do some really weird things? It does appear like your acceleration limited. Because if you weren't, then your head could kind of do some weird stuff. Anyway, besides the point, welcome back. Last time, we found out that our friend wasn't dead. And I think it just transported us here, so I guess this is where we're going to talk about it, really. Also, I don't know if I looked at this clock before. A very important clock, I guess. Anyway, hi. Iba jumped out of my eye socket. Thank you.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
Now, I don't know for sure, but that does sound like a good possibility, that last one.
In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju? Where did you go?
You're awfully suspicious there, Mr. Renju.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
I asked Moma for information too. But I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Well, it's a good thing Iris is alive, I guess. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Alright, Okura Fishery. Okira?
I have done some research.
Something fishery.
As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras.
Okiras?
The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Maybe we'll find a second Iris, a dead one.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Why not equip my eyeball with a battery that lasts longer than, 4 hours? Or whatever it does?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building.
Okay. That's it for that. Let's talk to Boss a bit. Boss is sitting on the desk. Again.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night. But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Can't use that one in court, though.
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
Yeah, he seemed kind of angry.
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
It doesn't really matter. Let's go with both.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium. And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
That's nice, but I'm still a little crazy. Maybe.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Sure. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Okay, I think we're done.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Alright, got a lot to do today. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Let's save Iris. I don't know, I kind of want to talk to Iris. Let's check out that warehouse first, then we'll talk to Iris. How about that? It's cold in here. This time we actually have Iba recording. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though. Yeah, I don't notice anything right off. Let's start looking at stuff. Maybe that's
The
switchboard.
crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
How do you know? I mean, I guess maybe you got to see when we came back, so maybe you saw that.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
But the second time,
The corpse was gone.
it was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. After we finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
I wonder if it's kind of after hours, if it takes longer, like... Are there people just sitting, you know, in an office somewhere waiting to get a call to go out? Maybe in a big enough city they could, but... And I think it's probably supposed to be like Tokyo or something, right? Something like that. But depending on the time of night, if it's late enough, they may just have people on call where they're not necessarily 100% ready to go, but when they get a call, they need to stop what they're doing and then, you know, get dressed and go to work, so to speak.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Yeah, it's pretty frozen. A nice little puddle right there. Yeah, probably hasn't moved in a little while.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
Are you sure? Have we checked them all?
Hi, I'm Jemimon.
Oh, no.
Iba, the jokes, you've got to stop.
I don't know that joke, but I'm sure... Does it have magical pockets? I'm sure it's a reference that I just don't get.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
See, that's weird to me, though. Like I said before, it costs money to keep a warehouse, especially one of this size, cold. And to have almost nothing in it, it's a little weird. There's a cardboard box on the floor, there's nothing in it.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Did you x-ray the box to be sure? Okay.
A
Forklift B?
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Now that one's not frozen to the ground, so potentially that one could have gotten moved in
any case,
a recent
there's
time.
nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
Zoom and enhance! Can I x-ray the bench?
That machine is used to cut ice. Do they store ice here?
Alright, switchboard.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Alright. Forklift B? We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Alright, let's get out of here before we freeze to death. Let's go to Lemniscate. We'll talk to Iris. Be like, hey, how you doing being alive? It's kind of weird, I know, but just trust me on that one.
I am so aggro right now.
Is it because we didn't go on the date?
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Oh yeah, whoops. Sorry, I
I
thought
didn't
you
make any
died.
promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
I was busy, you know, investigating your dead body. This big booby receptionist lady here, yes she is. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. You wanna talk?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
I cannot even picture that.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
She's got a good voice actor for this. What are your measurements?
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
Oh, yep. Give me that contact
That's
info.
enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop. I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Do it. Iba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. Okay. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for her information. Ah, okay. Plant.
Date, look! It's a pterophilic camellifolia. Look! Yay! Yay! Go pterophilic camellifolia!
Iba gets awfully excited about insects. I can turn really far around here. It's like completely 180. There's an abstract painting hung up.
Like it? It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
It's called, wait, oh, dang it. I clicked out of the window. It's called what? I don't believe you. Another plant. Another plant.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
I said sofa. Ha ha ha. Good one, Iva.
It's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
What is wrong with these characters?
It's Shinsen Chatran.
Who's that?
Shinsen Chitran. Alright, Iris. I guess we gotta talk to you now. Iris is looking at me. Yeah, so I saw you dead yesterday.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but
Oh yeah, don't listen to this. This is gonna be kind of weird.
I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Now I'm thinking about the voice actor again. She sounds like the English voice actor in Steins Gate. What was that girl's name? I don't think it's the exact same one, but the voice is very similar. Suzuha Amane. That voice actor in the English dub of the anime, and yeah, the English dub of the anime sounds kinda like her. No idea if it's the same one, but it's that's what's been sounding similar to me.
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
I don't think it's the same voice actor, but it sounds similar enough that that's why it's been nagging at me for a while.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Okay. Nothing.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
It's date time, Date.
It is Monday, but it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh, right. It's a holiday.
Did you forget to?
Thanks.
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today. We're going to do a recording session for a show soon. What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Rinju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
Did he ever kill you before? Like stab you in the back, maybe?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Oh, he looks so happy in this picture.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Oh boy. Iris is looking at me. Let's go on that date.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So, we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal.
Can I play? Wait, what if I want to play Shovel
And
Forge?
you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up.
You're gonna die later. You better get this date on with her. It's not gonna
I
happen.
should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Peace. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
What about that contact info? I can't back out. I gotta go somewhere. Let's see. I'm sure Sejima will love to see me again after we kinda sorta kidnapped him. Even though he's probably a bad guy in another timeline, maybe.